Yo, Mixed Emotions, episode number 1. What's good? How's everybody doing?
Get it.
Good.
Yeah, good. We finally made it.
Yes.
After 2 hours of technical difficulties, we made it. You know, we good now. So, Mixed Emotions, mixed with 2 X's. Don't forget it. Before we get started, follow us on Instagram at what y'all got? What's the Instagram? What's the at?
At Mixed Emotions with 2 X's.
At Mixed Emotions
Period.
with 2 X's. So, we're gonna have a YouTube channel. Hopefully you're watching it by now. Hopefully we made the edits to it. But we're gonna get started by introducing ourselves, because some of you guys know us, some of you guys might not. But yeah, get to know us real quick. We'll start over there. Who you?
Emotional, damn it!
I'm Terry, aka Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Yeah, why do they call you Terrence Howard?
I don't fucking know. You guys did that to me the practice round. I don't even know who he is.
Hey, Maine.
Oh,
Hey, Maine.
see,
That's
when
on
you
flow.
say it like that, yeah.
You know I'm from Maine?
Hey, man.
Cool, hell yeah. Nice to have you, Terrence.
Howard.
I don't have a cool little AKA, but my name's Lovey.
That is your AK, isn't it?
Might as well be my name.
Real
no
name,
one really
real
knows.
name, Melissa.
Right.
No
Real
one
name,
knows me
Melissa.
as Melissa, but yeah, Lovey. And you, sir?
Oh, you know, too saucy, too bossy. Y'all seen the intro. My name's Nico, aka Neek. Yeah, that's all I got. What about you, man?
My name is Chuck, aka
Let's go.
Party. There you go. Chuck, guys. Nice to meet y'all.
Daddy, chill.
Did it say Daddy Chuck?
No.
You're cool, but you're not
that cool.
No.
Fuck your life. Bing bong.
Oh, too much fun over here. I'll chill out.
All right.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Martin. And yeah, bro, I don't have a nickname, but I'm sure we can find one.
AKA Karaoke Star.
Karaoke
You know
star,
what it is.
boy.
Yes.
Jesus over here.
Yeah.
And you?
Hello everyone, I'm Desi, aka Hot Mess, as you guys seen in the intro.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would
I
never
think I
understand.
download this just for you. For y'all listening or watching, here's it again one more time. Desi, AKA.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, cool. So now you guys know us. Well, not really. You know our names. But yeah, welcome to the show, Mixed Emotions Podcast, episode number 1. What can everybody expect from this show today? What do you guys think?
I think a lot of like a lot of laughs, a lot of jokes, us being ourselves, and yeah, like you guys can get to know us through us just talking, having conversation, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, that's good. What about you? Dude,
No, that's it right there.
you got nothing to say? I feel like you got some stuff to say.
I'm gonna ease into this episode.
Oh,
I gotta ease into the show. Honestly, that's it right there. Honestly, this is what we're bringing to you guys, is that we all hang out, we laugh, we joke, and we're just being ourselves. And so this is what we're gonna do, is we're gonna have topics to talk about and laugh and joke and share it with you guys.
Yeah, we usually have conversations that are pretty funny and pretty deep. You know, some serious, some not too serious, but we're gonna have this conversation in front of a camera, in front of some mics. You guys can hear it. It's gonna get a little raw. Sorry if we offend anybody. Now,
Our conversations
you know?
are messy.
So I mean, I think after
I
episode
don't
1 or
think
2,
they're ready.
Huh?
I don't think they're ready.
No, I don't think they're ready, man. I don't think they're ready.
I was trying to be positive.
So
Hey, we're funny, we're laughing.
we should apologize now.
No.
Say sorry now.
Sorry.
Going into it, I was like, man, I'm about to say some shit, bro. I'm about to say some shit to where I'm just like,
Daddy, chill.
you know? So, but yeah, so episode 1, what do y'all want to get into today? Oh, I got one that'll set it off, bro. Y'all ever have a fart party? I thought about this at work.
What the fuck?
You be having fart parties at work or what?
Yeah. You know what it is?
No.
Okay. Here's a fart party. So you know what a fart is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what- okay.
I was gonna say,
Okay, guys. I was a little worried. I was like, a fart? Excuse me?
Who does that?
Girls don't fart, right? Do girls fart? Girls fart.
Oh, yeah,
No, we
my
don't.
mom
They fart.
don't fart.
They
They
do
fluff.
No, we don't.
They fluff?
Oh, that's cute.
How long does it
That's
take for
cute.
how long does it take for a girl to fart in front of her new boyfriend?
Never. I still won't fart in front
Okay,
of
hold
Nico.
on. But she has farted on accident.
Okay, but I will never intentionally fart in front of you ever.
Oh man, one of them was like intentional to me.
Shut the heck
One of them
up.
seemed like you were mad. You know, we had a little disagreement. You're like, I'm about to fart in this dude's face.
No, I've been
You
with
gonna
this.
smell this, huh?
No, you know what's funny? It's called what's it called when you fart under the blanket? Is it a Dutch oven?
Dutch oven.
I
Dutch
did
oven.
not do that to
She
you.
Dutch oven.
No,
me,
I
bro.
didn't. No, he does
Damn,
that.
you're knocking
I
me
didn't
out.
do that to you.
Yeah,
But
you did.
I've been with him for what, 11 years?
Uh-huh. And then,
I would never ever fart in front of
11
him.
years, you still never?
No.
not intentionally.
It was the bed.
But then I always, you know what's funny though? That was her first excuse.
It was the bed.
I was sitting on the floor. She was on the bed, and then I hear him like, I hear, I'm like,
It was the bed.
I turned around. I was like, yo, you fart? She's like, no, it's the bed. Lifted up the blanket. Boom.
No.
A
No.
little wasted from GTA.
So what is this? What is this?
Okay, fart parties. Okay, let's get back to fart parties. So, are you ever like by yourself and you're just like, man, you know what? I got to fart right now. So like you're looking around. For me at work, I hope nobody at work watches this. I'm just like, all right, coast is clear. Coast is clear. All right, right? Let it rip, like Beyblade. Just let it rip, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. Nobody's. Another one. So now like there's 2 people at the party now. You feel me? And I keep going. But then the thing that gets crazy is where you're like, all right, coast is clear. You let one rip. And then somebody starts walking up to you.
Oh.
And they want to join the party, but they're not invited.
And it smells like
Yeah,
things
bro.
are like
And
dirty for.
Like someone comes up to me and they're like,
Dirty fart.
they're like this far away from me, right? They don't believe in social distancing, right? And then they're like talking to me like, yo, did you do this one thing? I was like, yeah, no, I did it. And I'm trying to catch their face. You know when someone smells something like, and then I'm just looking at them. I'm like, I'm waiting for them to be like, yo, do you smell? No, it's been smelling like this all day, bro. I don't know what it is.
What would
know?
you say though? Honestly, if they're like, does it smell like shit right here, or is it just
I
me?
don't know, bro. I've never had that situation. People have come up, but they don't say nothing. But also, I'm like, do they not
Imagine.
say anything because they like?
They know you
damn,
fucking-
You over here having a
They're
fart
just
party.
being polite.
Sharted or farted?
You having a fart party at 8 a.m. in the morning? That's crazy.
What you
right?
eat last night? I'm tasting it right now.
Damn.
Ew.
Ew.
Well, what do
Daddy,
you think?
chill.
What do you think happens when they go in there, mouth open? Oh, hey, oh, look,
God damn.
me,
Man, you really working hard over here, huh?
taco shop, me.
Bean and cheese? Huh, Des? Bean and cheese, huh?
Okay, they're good to eat, but I don't think
Like,
bean and cheese.
Hold on. Martin, real quick. What does your mom call it? It's not farting. It's
Oh, girls don't fart, they fluff.
so you have fluff parties. You look like you be having fluff parties.
I have not had fluff parties.
I'm about to zoom in
I
right now when I edit this.
She does not.
don't. She does not. I don't have fluff parties, but I'm not gonna say I've never not farted. I'm human. It's gonna happen.
But I don't have fart parties where they're back to back.
Hey, can y'all be nice and not have no fluff parties or no
Yeah.
no fart parties right now?
Hell no.
I don't want to be invited to any type of party.
Be courteous for y'all.
Okay.
girls. All you're gonna see is someone's face just in the camera, like, oh, what is that? What is that?
But at my job, so.
You have fluff parties. You have
Terrence Howard.
But at my job, we have a cleaning lady named Maria, right? And she goes around the store and everything. Like, I'm mostly on the floor just alone, like,
Mhm.
you know, doing
Yep,
customer
that's the
stuff.
time for fluff parties. Tell you.
So when I'm fucking, I'm walking around and everything, I'm like, fuck, I need to fart. Like, let me go to the corner or something. Like, let me see that I'm doing something. And I'm all doing that right when I fart, fucking run. Like, I'll just
Oh
go.
my God.
I won't run, but I'll fucking. And then
You know, you don't fluff, bro. That's a fart, dog. Those are fart tendencies. You run?
I run from it.
Fluffers
because,
don't
like,
run, bro.
And as you're running, you're farting.
Yeah.
And you're laughing at the same time.
But I had Maria, the cleaning lady, go in that area after I farted.
You're
and I was
so
just
fucked
watching
up.
it.
Hopefully
I was
Maria's
like,
not watching this. She's gonna be like, oh, thank you to everybody.
Listen, Maria, we're so sorry.
That's been farting.
We're so sorry you've been eating fluffs for the past week.
But I was so scared, and I was just watching her, and I was like,
Dang,
dude, no.
that's crazy.
If she smells this right now.
If she smells this right now, she's gonna know I was right there.
She eating it.
She eating fluffs. Isn't there something called fluff? Like you can buy fluff.
The
It's like marshmallow
marshmallow.
stuff. It's called
Mm.
fluff.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, that's why I think it's so cute that
You
she
be
named it
fluffing.
that. No, I don't fluff.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, so yeah, I just want to bring up the fart parties because you know I have them, 2-3 times a week.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
She said that, boy.
You gotta go. If you gotta do it, you gotta do it. You feel me?
Hey, you gotta let them out, you know?
There we go. So we also have a segment that kind of ties into what we just talked about, where we bring up topics, hard-hitting questions, and that segment is called, I don't even think I told y'all, I think I told Chuck, but it's going to be called, I hope I hit the right button.
Got all these mixed emotions, had to put them in a song.
Oh, sorry. This is the button. So this segment is going to be called,
Straight up, no chases going down.
not it's going down, but
Straight up, no chases going down. Straight up, no chases going down.
where we're going to
Okay.
be asking questions, have topics. My boy Chuck here has some topics to talk about, and
Nice.
let's get into it.
All right. So a little too loud. I actually have a good story about this one though too.
Did
All
you
right,
have a
so
fart party right now?
that's why I popped up.
Ew.
Sorry, Nick.
I'm not sitting next to you this time.
All right. Question is, all right. So, what's something crazy that's happened to you at a party? Like, what is your craziest party story? Like, it's gonna be like a house party, or it could even be like a dressed up party, but it's a party. Craziest party story.
You got one to start?
I
off
got
with?
one. I'm gonna
Okay.
start one off.
Here we go.
I'm famous. I'm gonna try to keep this short, but I am famous in Seattle
Famous in Seattle.
for this story. I only went a weekend. That's all it
Isn't there a
took.
movie called Sleepless in Seattle?
Yeah.
You're famous
I'm
in Seattle.
famous in Seattle.
Wow.
All right, so it's a little town outside of Seattle, but I went for Halloween, and we were going to some. It was like I said, small town in Seattle, and long story short, we were going to some house party. Of course, it's like kind of like a ranch. I mean, everybody's it's in the boonies in a way because every house is like far away from each other. It was a barn party,
You went to a barn, like it was a legit barn.
Barn
A
party.
big red barn.
Hey, I showed
How
up.
did you get there on a cow?
We got dropped off.
By a cow.
I showed up. I'm trying to keep this short, okay? I showed up. I'm dressed as a vampire, like Dracula. Okay, and these guys are burning tires, like actual tires outside.
Yeah, you had a barn party.
They're burning tires. That's the fun thing they do out there, I guess. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to the party inside the barn. I'm not gonna be out here burning tires.
You sure you're not a Santee?
No, literally.
And so taking shots throughout the day, tequila shots. Life of the party, drinking. Honestly, I think someone gave me something because right away I got tired, and I never really get tired from drinking. Maybe later on, it was like 11 o'clock. It was start early. And something in Seattle that they do, at least in a small town, they don't lock their doors, their house doors.
They don't lock their
They
doors?
don't lock the doors because everybody knows each other in the small town.
So it's a small
Yeah.
town.
So I would remember that. I was knocking out.
Mhm.
So I tried to go back to the car that we came in with, or
You
came
mean
to the party.
You mean the cow that you rode? Continue.
And I went to sleep in the car.
Yeah.
Next thing I remember is some dude opening the door, yelling at me, saying, "What the F you doing here? Bro, what the F you doing?" And so I wake up like, why are you yelling at me, Not the same guy. I came with my friend's friends, and he was like, "What are you doing here?" And I look outside, Everybody's gone from the barn party. Like, it was packed. Everybody's gone.
Wow.
It's like 2 o'clock. I had 17 missed calls, you know, and I was out. And yeah, he was like, "Oh, you're such and such's friend. You know, they were looking for you. They thought you went into the woods. This and that."
They thought you went into the woods. You that type of guy. You a wood type of guy.
Long story short, I had to walk back to my friend's house, which is 6 miles.
Wait, so you weren't in the wrong car?
I was in the wrong car.
Oh, you. Okay, so that's why. Okay.
That's why this guy's yelling at me.
Okay.
I even asked this guy to take me home. Hey, kid, take me back. You know, take me. He's like, I ain't going 6 miles that way. He's like, I live down the street. Like, bro, help me out here. This is way before Uber. This is before Uber and Lyft.
Yeah.
All they had was Calber.
So I walked 6 miles. About a mile away from the house, some car stops for me. You know, I was trying to catch a ride. So I get to the car, and then they spit off. And I'm dressed as a vampire on Halloween night. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
They're probably like, who the hell is this? Anyways, craziest story. Like, I made it back to the house.
Okay.
You know, honestly, Google Maps helped me walk myself all the way over there.
Dang.
Dude, that's wild.
And I still got lucky because my friend left the front door open. I could walk in and just
Wow.
go right into the
And
front.
even your friend was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
I'm known as Dracula out there now, so that's the joke.
So if you went back, not dressed as Dracula, will they recognize you?
I think they'll still call me Dracula.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's times that I get still Facebook messages. Oh,
What
what's
up,
up, Dracula? Yeah.
What? Dang, that's crazy.
Was your friend awake when you got to the house?
No.
So you just went in and went to sleep?
When I called to say, hey, can I get a ride? I'm too drunk to pick you up. You gotta walk. I'm like, I'm not gonna. They wanted me to stay there, and I was like, I'm not gonna stay at this house that they're.
No. Hell
So, yeah.
no.
So, yeah. That's my story, guys. I mean, who's next? Who
Anybody else
else?
got one?
No, I don't really have a crazy story from a party.
Yeah, all the crazy stories, bro. Like I blacked out, so like I
Yeah.
don't really know. I can't recall.
We got one.
Hmm.
I got one.
I got one too.
All right, kid. No, you go first then.
No, mine's really actually bad. Go
No,
ahead.
No, I've been talking. Your turn.
It's pretty quick and simple.
Well, let's get to it then.
I was in high school. I went to a house party.
Oh, I'm not gonna like this.
No, it's not like that at
I
all.
was just kidding.
We had fucking, oh my god, so disgusting. We had like bottles of UV. And I had the flavor that will forever.
Watermelon?
The green one?
No, it was the cherry.
The green one's trash.
It was the cherry.
Oh.
That was
Fucking hate
the
cherry.
most disgusting one, right?
Yeah.
So I think I killed off probably like more than half.
Right.
And I remember like I had a good time. Like I didn't black out like the whole party. But
Just some of it, yeah.
no.
Some of it.
Just towards the end. This is so embarrassing.
Say it. You already here, baby girl.
I woke up at like 5 in the morning. Had my phone on me, so no one stole my phone. But I was literally passed out on this person's lawn. And I had no idea whose party
Dang.
I went to.
You famous in California.
But
It's the same movie.
but
Were you dressed up as a vampire?
no, so many, but that scared the shit out of me because so many bad things could have happened, right? And I woke up and luckily this random girl that I think it was her friend's like party, it was some guy that threw it. She came out. I'm like, bitch, why didn't you fucking take me in the house? But she came out and she's like, oh my god. Supposedly she didn't know. And she's like, dude, like, wake up. And she's like, are you okay? I'm gonna like call. And the house was down the street from one of my best friend's houses. So I was like, no, I'm fine. I'll just walk. But yeah, that stuck with me forever. And I was
It
like,
could have been worse. The sprinklers could have came
I was
on.
about to
Yeah.
bring up the sprinklers. Yeah.
Sprinklers could have came on.
I was like, bro, like.
That probably woke her up, though, the sprinklers.
And I think I probably only fell asleep for maybe like 2 hours because I probably went to
2
sleep.
hours is a long time.
No, it is a long time.
2 hours is a long time.
It is a long time.
10 minutes is.
But I
pushing
wasn't
it.
like, I don't think I was like laid out because when I woke up, I was like kind of like sitting up against like, they had like a brick wall that was pretty high. So I think I just like fell asleep, like leaned on it. So, yeah. Embarrassing.
That's crazy.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Mine wasn't crazy, but it's just really embarrassing.
That's what we want. We want embarrassing. Come
But-
on, catfisher.
But it was at one of our Halloween parties and everything, and I remember what it's called. I drank tequila and then mixed with Henny, and then from there.
You asking to sleep on the lawn?
Yeah, it was Patron and Henny.
Okay.
That's what I mixed with.
That's crazy.
So right after that, my cousin and her boyfriend were like, "Oh yeah, let's go smoke," and I was like, "Yo, yeah, I'm down." So we went across the street and went to go smoke in the car.
Mhm.
And they start like bickering and everything. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to be in this car. And I took and I took like 3 bong rips. And right after that, I walk across the street. And mind you, it was a Halloween party, so I'm in an angel
Dracula.
outfit.
Oh, sorry. I thought.
Everybody's Dracula.
Guys, don't
You
be
know,
Dracula
now
for
that
Halloween.
I
next year.
think about it, I think it was a Halloween party.
Oh my.
Great.
Great.
I really think it was.
I mean,
but
she's
go
dressed
ahead.
up too. I mean, that's.
Halloween gets crazy. Go ahead.
But I guess like after I walked across the street like to get to the house, I don't remember anything. But I remember my fucking face hurting in the morning. And I was like, my face like hurts. It wasn't like a headache or anything. Like it just hurt.
Yeah.
And I remember waking up and my cousin Melissa, she was like, "Oh, like you fell," and I was like, "What do you mean I fell?" And she was
Into
like,
someone's
"You face
fist?
planted on the fucking concrete on the driveway."
Beat the shit out of you.
You fell into someone's drop kick.
But I face planted like on the driveway, and I just laid out.
You parked.
I laid out and passed out, and everyone had to carry me into the house. But everyone had to carry me into the house.
The next morning?
No.
Oh, well, I don't know. People fall asleep in lawns.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like 3 people carrying me into the house.
Wow.
Can I say that carrying a drunk person is not the easiest?
That's
Oh,
carrying
that's
a dead
fucking
body.
heavy.
I never
weight.
knew how heavy that shit could be.
Dude, dead weight.
Bro, I remember one of our friends, he got drunk like on the beach, and we were on the beach just being dumb. And then like he just passed out. I was like, oh, like no, like we're not gonna do this now. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna wake up. So like just one arm around, we're just going, and I'm like, oh, this is not a light guy right now. Like fuck, and he's not like even big, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like fuck,
Sorry.
like drunk weight.
Mhm.
It was fucking crazy.
Dude, that's carrying a dead body, bro.
No,
What
like
happens
legit.
to our body though when
It
we're
goes
that
limp,
drunk?
bro.
Or
It just
just
goes
not?
limp.
Yeah.
Your soul goes somewhere else. And
Yeah.
you're still there.
Yeah, like Lovey naturally, like sober is like 60 pounds.
Okay.
Drunk, 270. Solid 270. So
That's probably why I was left.
They probably tried to.
Fuck this bitch. Let's go.
There's a big wall right here. This is going through the wall.
that's funny. So we reached a point in our
Wait,
podcast where
what was yours?
I'm gonna talk about it after we come back from commercial break.
Oh, all right.
Because we
He
got-
thought he got away with it or something.
I got away with it. What are you talking about?
Easy.
You smell my farts? But yeah, we're gonna come back in a quick moment. Thank you for tuning in this long. Hope you come back for the rest of it. Wow, don't know what to say.
Come back for the
All right, see you guys in like 10 seconds. Bye.
Yo.
What's good, guys?
Shit, what's up? Okay, Mixed Emotions Podcast. Commercial break. Follow us on Instagram at
Mixed Emotions with 2 X's.
Don't forget it. Follow the the YouTube channel, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Make sure you like, share,
And subscribe.
to the channel. And yeah, let's get back to the show. See y'all later.
Welcome back to
Mixed emotions.
podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed that commercial. Don't know what we did, but hope y'all enjoyed it. What were we talking about?
Halloween
Oh.
parties.
Halloween parties.
No,
yeah.
craziest.
Halloween party.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
we were talking about Halloween parties.
I
right?
think
'Cause
you're about to
everybody's-
tell us your story, bro.
Huh?
I think you're
Yeah,
about to
you
tell
were
us your
about to
crazy
say it.
story.
My story?
Yeah.
You guys want to hear my story?
He's like, oh,
Huh?
is
Okay,
it?
well, I'll go. I'll go, but first off, before we start. Fuck your life! Bing bong! Okay, but before we get into it, I just want to let you know that I'm
Emotional, damn it.
after this, okay?
Okay.
So what was your costume?
Huh? It was a Halloween party. But after, you could say that I had a costume, though.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, here we
Straight up, no chases going down.
Okay, so I went to this party when I was in high school, right? And to your surprise, and I'm saying sorry now, I did dance with
A man?
a guy. No,
Wait a minute.
with somebody. Listen, I didn't want this to happen.
It was like a Jules.
Low-key was like against my will type stuff.
Was her name Jules?
Huh? Jules from Euphoria? I wish.
Oh, big nose.
I wish it was Jules. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyways.
So I went to this house party in high school, and you know how it could get like a little crazy and like a lot of people in there, and you know it's just wild. Like I don't even know what's going on. You feel me?
Party crew party.
Yeah. It got crazy.
Crazy.
Well,
Crazy.
and then one of my friends just got out, and we threw this party for him, and he's been out for like maybe a week. I'm like, alright, so a big party. Alright, cool. So we threw the party, and we're in the party, right? Oh, I'm stalling. I am stalling. We're in the party, right? And you know, someone came up and wanted to dance, right? I'm sorry, this is the only girl I've danced with before I met you. I promise.
You're
you,
so
bro.
ugly.
I've never talked to no other girl. I've never.
Nigga got the mixed emotions right now.
Hold on, bro. But yeah, we danced for like maybe like half a second, maybe, because that's the most I would ever dance with anybody. You feel me? And ever, if it wasn't you, right? So how am I doing? Am I doing good?
You're doing 2 minutes of you dancing with somebody.
Let's move on, bro.
Okay. So we danced, right?
And then?
And then she left, right? I'm all right, cool. And I went back to my friends, and I'm talking and stuff. We're drinking or whatever. And then they're like, yo, what's on your pro club? I'm like, what? I had a white pro club.
You're
right?
fucking lying.
Like, what's on your pro club, bro? And I was like, what do you mean? What's on my pro club, right? They're like, look down. I was like,
You're fucking
I'm like, all right,
lying.
I looked down real quick, and I looked down. I was like, oh, it's red.
Oh,
Like some super bad stuff or
super
what?
bad. Super
It's
bad.
red.
Ew, what the fuck?
What was she wearing?
A skirt.
Leggings? A skirt?
Apparently nothing, huh?
Bro, you are a human pad.
Listen, bro.
Oh my god.
And his thing was white?
Oh
You
my
were a
No,
human.
guys, hold on.
Goddamn, Jules.
Guys, let me-
No, Jules wouldn't have that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Jules would just have a fart party on. But I looked down and I was like, oh, that's crazy. And they're like, yo, you good?
Was it a lot?
It was like,
A little smear?
if you're watching the videos, it's like this.
No.
A circle? A whole, like,
I mean, it wasn't
thing?
a perfect circle. She's not talented like that. If it was a perfect circle, like, damn, that's kind of crazy.
What makes it worse is that your shirt's white.
Yeah.
Your shirt's white.
So I'm just like, damn, that's crazy, right? And then so my friends started like roasting me. They're like, oh, you got the dot on you. You got the.
What the?
And I was like, oh, okay. And I just walked around like, what? And then like I seen her from a distance. I was like, you bitch.
The bitch was still there? It
She's
was
still
during the
but
party?
but she's like assaulting somebody else now. I was like,
She leaving her dots all over the
I was
place.
like, man. And
You danced
it's
with
crazy
her
because
too?
like we were all in line for the bathroom. It's like, you too? What?
That's a super bad story. That really is.
But at the end of the day, in the night, I found out that she just had a red drink in her hand.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lies.
Which is lies.
That's what she said.
Which is lies. But no, she had a red Solo cup, red drink in it. She's like, nah, it's just this.
it was
I'm like,
probably the cherry UV.
it's probably the cherry. Was it you?
Oh, fuck.
You know what? On my way home, I seen a body in the lawn. I was like, all right.
So it was Halloween then.
So my costume would have been the guy from Superbad.
There you
I've been
go.
Jonah Hill.
That's
that
what
night.
the
I've been
fuck
Jonah
is
Hill.
Dude, that's actually dope. You should read.
Wait,
You
so
should
did you
do
keep
that.
the shirt on the whole party? Like you didn't have it. You just.
It's actually still hung up in my closet.
Memories or what?
No. I
Psych.
kept it on though.
Yeah.
I kept it on. I
Okay.
kept it on because I didn't really have a choice. You know?
Okay.
And then the party ended not too long after that because what's crazy, this is not part of the
Period stain?
period stain on me, but the party ended maybe like an hour after because my friend that we threw the party for, he got locked up again the same night.
Damn.
Yeah. that same night. The party ended because the cops came.
Bing bong.
Took him and said, "Fuck your life, bing bong." Yeah. And so I'm like, all right, and then I had to walk all the way home. Right, 30-minute walk with just stain on my shirt.
And you know what? You never smelled it, did you?
No, I didn't smell it. Should I have smelled it?
You should have smelled it.
You know what? I was gonna ask that, but I was like, maybe that's too nasty.
It was like dark red though.
Why are you gonna smell it though?
It could be all types of red.
But why you
It wasn't
smell
like blood red.
She could have been ending.
Maybe she's not drinking her water.
She
or
could have
something.
been.
Wait a minute.
She could have been
She
ending.
could have been ending.
Wait a minute. It changes colors.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
Guys.
And maybe that's why she was out, bro. She was like, "Oh, I'm already good to go."
I can wear a skirt.
This guy. Now he's thinking.
She probably thought she was good. She didn't have a tampon on or a pad, and then it just happened.
You won't.
But she was but not as messed up though, cause she like tagging on people now.
Well, she probably thought
She's
she
over
was
there, she's over
off.
there.
A lot of guys.
She probably thought she was off.
My question is, why would he smell it though? That's.
Why I'm not smelling it, regardless of what it is. I'm not smelling it. You feel me?
I don't know.
So.
Well,
I'm
sorry
not-
to break it to you, but that was blood.
Yeah.
It was not, dude. Cause
It was.
No, it's not, dude. It's not.
Hey, Vic, see, you were Dracula. See, the blood came to you. That's what it was. You know, it all turns back in.
It was a Halloween party. I did get there on a cow.
Oh man.
Matter of fact, it was in a barn.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, so that's my story.
Anybody else?
You gotta have one.
No,
You know
not
what?
You
really.
ain't never fluff on nobody.
I have
We're not talking
fluffed on
about
anybody.
Okay.
When did you get your first black eye?
She has multiple.
First, I've had one from a party.
No, because I was talking about this with Terry Terry and Lovey, and I was actually with you guys, and we were at Nico's friend's house, and we were playing beer pong, and I honestly
remember, yeah.
I forgot what age I was right there, but I remember like the ball fell down like on the floor, and their table had like a hard like.
Oh, like a little corner like this. Yeah.
So I went to reach down to grab it, and the corner hit my eye. And I remember
Yeah.
at first I was dazed. I'm like,
She saw
oh
Tweety
shit.
Bird. She was
I
like,
was like, what just happened? I'm like this. And then I remember they put me to sleep, and I woke up, like, I blacked out, I woke up, and I walked down, they're like, oh my god, Desi. And I was like, what? Like, what's wrong? I have
Your
the
eye is shut.
biggest...
No, it was scary.
Like, it was, like, all, like, gushy and black and stuff. It was horrible.
It's crazy because you were fine before
Yeah.
that, but once you got rocked with it, you had a concussion, bro.
Yeah.
dude.
Like,
I
they
was
put you
like,
under a blue tent, bro.
Well, we
Like,
had
it was
to
a
lay.
wrap.
Me and I don't want to name any names, but so and so's mom had to lay her down. Do you remember?
Yep.
And then the next
And then we
day,
just kept playing.
Party's still going on.
One down.
The worst part is, if I had a concussion, you guys put me to sleep. I don't think
Yeah.
you're supposed to do
no,
that.
you were
No, you're not supposed to do
no.
that.
You were up for a while, but I think you just started getting more and more drunk and
No,
mixed
well,
with the
thing is,
concussion.
my friend had a timer. And once it hit 60
okay.
minutes,
See,
we're like,
I don't even
like,
remember that. See?
Okay, made it
He's
up.
lying.
guys. I made it up.
But I think
As soon as you
Nico,
hit, he's like, okay.
Quick on your feet, right
I
there.
thought you guys were worried about me. Okay, let's time
no, I think Nico literally was worried because do you remember that was the next day where I think you had like got your taxes or something and you sent her. No, on
we
our
went
way
to-
home
yeah.
we went to the ATM and he pulled out like $100
Yeah,
and he was
just
like,
gave
here.
it to me, and I'm like, really? With the black guy?
I was like, go fix your eye.
And
It
then,
was a Make-A-Wish Foundation. I was like, here you go,
and my
buddy.
mom was like, did Lovey let someone beat your ass? I'm like, no, I gave myself a black eye, you fucking liar.
It's like, yeah, it was this IKEA table that went off on Daisy.
Didn't mom used to think that you would be in fights? And
Yeah,
like, mom,
I-
this is my thing.
I don't know if my face is deformed or something. I would come home, what the fuck happened?
Wait, so you've had more than one black eye friend?
I know I haven't.
No, she
No,
hasn't.
I haven't. I only
What are
had
you
that
saying?
one time.
Are
I
you
just
lying
said it.
or is Terry lying?
No, she's saying
No,
that
I know.
because my
It said,
mom
like-
would say like, "Did you fight?" Because
Oh,
Desi
okay.
would come home after
Bruised up?
fights, okay, or
Okay.
she'd be like scratched up or whatever, and then my mom wouldn't catch it, and then Desi would end up saying like, "Yeah, I got in a fight." So my mom was always paranoid.
Oh, okay.
So she would be like, "Did you fucking fight?" And Desi's like, "No, like, why are you
Why
saying
is your
that?"
face red? Why is it wilted? I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, what, am I supposed
She's
to do
like,
something?
"Bitch,
It's hot
this is my
outside.
normal face."
Well, I walked 20 miles from school. So.
Yeah, I gotta walk.
Literally, I had to
that
find
was
my
so
way
funny.
home. No, but
You got any, Martin?
Nah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any more. I think that's probably my craziest one. Yeah, so a piece of advice for everybody: don't wear a white pro club to a party.
No.
Don't wear Dracula costumes.
Where's costumes on Halloween party?
Cherry UV. Don't drink it.
Never.
Do they still make UV?
Yeah, it was trending on fucking
Yeah.
TikTok.
Trending?
Isn't it like $10 a bottle or something?
But it
Who's
wasn't like
making the TikToks? Murderers?
no, they were like mixing it with shit.
Mixing it with what?
Like a whole like a whole drink.
Like mixed drinks.
UV is so trash, bro. But we used to
It's
drink
so
that
bad.
all the time.
All
Just
the
on ice
time.
too. Just
On
on ice.
ice, like
But we used to drink the
crackheads.
green one.
Well, yeah.
Isn't that watermelon?
No, it's
Apple.
green apple.
Apple, yeah.
Okay.
We used to play 3-man. With,
The watermelon one was pink.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was a pink lemonade that was trash.
Oh yeah, we liked that though.
Well, yeah. I mean, but after a while, it's just like, bro.
You know what
this
I
is-
did like though? The Mad Dogs.
Ew.
Those were good. I liked those ones.
You probably like Four
When
Locos
did?
too.
When,
huh?
well, okay, I got a
Good
question.
too.
You know what?
Shit.
I got a question for you guys. You guys ready? You guys ready? Wait, what?
We drank Four Locos.
Dude, I remember once.
That shit was death.
No.
Go
I
ahead.
drank like half a Four Loko in the back of her aunt's car, and I felt like the earth was moving without me.
No, do you remember
Like-
when we used to put those in the 7-Eleven cups and take it to football games?
Yeah.
That was
we
disgusting
used to do
and
that too.
fucking ratchet. We would get the Four Locos, fish for them sometimes if the I'm not gonna say any names.
Well,
Wasn't
there's only a
available.
few that have, so
Apparently.
I should have had that.
If she wasn't available to buy it for me, we would fish for it, and then we would get the Four Locos, put it in a 7-Eleven cup, and go to the fucking football games and drink that shit.
The high school games?
Yeah.
Wait,
Friday night.
were you playing?
Friday Night Lights.
Oh, you on the bench?
I'm in the stands, bro.
Oh, and is that party with them? Huh?
It's way better than getting hit. I got a question for you guys. When's the first time you had a drink, and how was it? And what did you drink? First off, what did you drink? The first time you had a drink.
Is it like a beer or is it a shot? Oh,
Whatever
okay.
it is.
Ooh.
My first drink was Hennessy, and fucking 13, 14 years later, still on it.
Drinking it.
Thanks, cousin.
I want to say my first drink was Jaeger, bro.
Oh.
And I never have I drank Jaeger since then.
Did you take it as a shot?
Bro, so that was like my first time getting drunk at 15 years old, drinking Jaeger. And my God.
Was it shots of it or
It was
like
shots.
yeah?
And of course, like first time drinking,
It's
I don't
like,
know
yeah,
my
let's do
limit.
it.
I'm like,
Let's
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
This tastes like nothing.
And then all of a sudden, everything is going, ooh.
Was it Jaeger bombs or just Jaeger?
Just Jaeger shots, bro. Now that like I see a bottle, I'm like, ooh. what?
Gag. Yeah.
Jaeger.
I would
Jaeger.
I would never touch Jaeger again.
I can't either.
Yeah.
I think mine was UV, and I think it was with you guys.
Oh, good job, guys.
Probably.
Hey.
Sorry.
And it was UV.
Emotional damage.
God damn it.
Thanks to you guys.
Well, here
Thanks
we
to you
go.
guys. Mine. Oh, sorry.
No, no, no.
Mine was
2 weeks
with
ago?
you guys.
Oh, let's see it. Here we go again.
2 weeks ago, maybe?
You know what, you guys, I swear, you guys have a big
If we knew you
influence on
then,
this shit.
it would be with us.
That's probably true. That's probably true.
It was with fucking Chuck.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude, don't
My
call
guy.
us out like that. Nobody knows this yet.
We have AKAs over here.
You know what? Let me like clear something though.
Oh, here we go.
The reason why, okay, stop. With my sisters is because who wouldn't want it? Why would I not want it to be with
us.
me
Yeah.
than anyone else?
When we're
Yeah.
comfortable and everything, yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah, all our first drinks are with somebody that we know.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like, my first drink was from a guy at the corner.
Fucking
It's
stranger
like,
at a
okay,
party.
dude,
No,
you
hell
were
no.
raped. So let me tell the real story about my first drink. 7-Eleven. Just kidding.
A hobo off the
Yeah,
street.
but mine was with you guys, and I think
Oh, don't
I would say
explain too much.
Rainy. I would say
Rainy?
It was
It was a rainy morning.
a rainy morning.
it was a rainy night in Seattle. I was in the barn.
I was in the park.
I was in the barn.
Martin was there.
You brought this on me.
All my way home, I seen Lovey in the lawn. Nico walked past me with a period shirt.
Desi had a black eye.
Desi was knocked out by a table for some reason.
Oh my
But yeah, it was Patron. It was Patron. I remember it was Patron.
But it was Remy with you guys.
All right.
All right.
Way to go, guys. Way to go, Chuck.
Oh man.
Hey. So my first drink, my dad would always tell this story. I hate this story, but he asked me when I was a little kid to go get a beer for him. And what I did was, it was a Coors Light, actually. And so I opened the beer for him, and I put my finger inside of it. I must have been like 5 or 6.
Whoa.
I was little.
I'm going to be really...
I was little.
Chuck, listen.
Where my sign at? Y'all see my sign? This is what I'm like.
No. Listen, can I... Listen, bro. With all due respect, I didn't really listen to the beginning of the story. I tuned in. I turned the channel on you. So I heard... I put a finger in it, and I was like, hold on.
In the can. So say the can, like you put a little finger inside the can.
Yeah, all right.
Easy, bro.
I'm just...
You turn to that station a little.
I'm just saying.
All right, but my first real drink, I think I was 15 years old. My older brothers was having a party. I mean, y'all see me. I mean, I look like 18, so I was at the older people party, having drinks. I think it was a michelada they made. To this day, it's still a Corona, or was it? What's the little red sauce? Clamato sauce. Yeah. They put a saladito in there, but they put ice. Kind of throws it off, but it was actually pretty good. At the time, I was young. I was like, yeah, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Chugged it?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Did you really?
I mean, you have.
It was enough that later on that day, hot Cheetos were coming out.
Oh, shit. So you were just sneaking them?
No, well, they gave me a couple, but I kept going to his roommate, and I was like, hey, maybe that one.
Yeah.
And he was drunk, so he was like, okay, you look good, you look alright, So, yeah. Anyways.
Well, you were with your older brothers, though.
Yeah, again, you gotta do a family first drinks, Obviously, for me, it was with both,
Yeah.
Not with Roderick on the corner of 7-Eleven. Hope you're alright out there, right? Yeah, my first drink was my cousin, Henny, and Coke. Took me to the front yard. He's like, you drinking? I was like, I'm not. And he's like, chug this. It was a full red Solo cup.
How old were you?
16, maybe.
Oh, really?
16, yeah. And I didn't like drinking. Like, my dad told me, like, taste some beer. I took a little sip. I was like, oh, no.
This shit's gross.
That's not it, right?
Yeah.
And then I was out there, and I was trying to prove myself to him. I was like, all right, I'll drink it. And I started drinking it, and he's like, chug it. And then I was like, what? He's like, chug it. And he looked at me like that, and I was like, okay. And then, like, a couple seconds later, my dad comes out the house. He's like, hey, what are you guys doing? I was like, oh, no.
While you were
not
chugging
like this.
it?
Yeah, while chugging it. And my cousin went up to him in the stall and talked to him. Oh, what's up, Unc? We're just out here talking. I just want to give Nico some advice and this and that. Okay, where's he at? And like, looking around for me. And I was in the corner just fucking chugging shit. And then I went back in the house.
Yeah, fucking Henny and Coke. Are you joking? As your first drink?
But, I mean...
Can I just say, like, when you're young, like, the urge to just want to be cool and, like...
Yeah,
right?
That's it, dude.
You're just like, yeah, bro, come on. Yeah, I've been doing this ever since I was 13.
Yeah, you're like, I want to try it.
Yeah, so...
Especially with somebody like you look up to. It's like...
Yeah, it's like,
And
I made it,
offers
bro.
it to
They
you.
accept me. They
Yeah.
accept me.
They're ready for me? Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then, like, they're giving me shots, and they just have shots of water. They're like, look at this dumbass.
Yeah.
It's fun, man. Henny's a good time, though. You guys like Henny? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My whole family, bro, that's their drink.
The most
Yeah, I love
disgusting
Henny.
drink you'll ever fucking have in your life.
And then Henny got popular out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did.
Do you guys literally think it tastes good? I just genuinely want to know.
No alcohol tastes good.
Nothing tastes. Yeah,
do you-
no alcohol
It's a
tastes
good
good.
time.
What do you like
Does
to
that make
tolerate?
sense?
You feel me?
But that's
I feel like,
like
Henny does have a more of a sweet side,
That's it.
but it has more of a sweet side. But I'm saying, will I drink it on ice? No, I
No.
can't. But Henny gives me the best buzz. Anything
Really?
else, I'm like
Yeah, because
cross-eyed
like,
or
if I drink
something.
like tequila, most of the time, if I just like start taking shots of tequila, bro,
No,
I
you're-
act different.
you're.
Yeah, think about it. Take a
Yeah,
second.
I feel like I never see you drink clear, though.
No,
I don't.
he
I
doesn't.
gotta stay away from it. I
But
gotta-
why
Okay,
though?
so
Why?
Because I
vodka.
think when I was younger, and I would take like
He
vodka or
experimented with everything.
tequila, I would act like I would just have bad times. Like you with the Jaeger, it was kind of like me. Like when I was younger with like clear stuff, vodka,
Okay.
Vodka gets
some
you
Patron,
angry.
you know?
Vodka gets you angry.
That's a question right there. What
What kind of
gets you
drunk,
angry?
or what kind of drunk are you? That and your question as well.
Oh, it depends what I'm drinking. think.
Yeah.
Or how much I had to drink.
Yeah, how much?
Or what the fuck I'm going through because
there's so many
it's
things I
everything. If I go into drinking with a lot of shit on my mind and I'm like drinking to drink, you're gonna get someone you don't want to see. But if I go in like, oh, I'm wanting to have a good time, then I'm gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So
solid point.
It could go either way. It just depends what I'm going through, honestly.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way.
I think the early ages of drinking is like you're trying to figure out what you like.
Oh, yeah.
What you want.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I figured out. Like my cousin was like, "Oh, Henny's it." Then I went through the clear stage. And I'm like, "This ain't it, man. I'm blacking out. I'm acting stupid." I was like, "I gotta stay away from this stuff." So, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we pretty calm. We're wrapping this up.
How do you guys want to wrap up episodes? We're gonna figure it out right now for you guys.
We'll talk to each other about it right now.
Got all these mixed emotions, had to put them in a song. You want me 'cause I'm on, you want me 'cause I'm on.
So.
I really like it.
That sounds really good. Maybe end it out. Should we just throw out ideas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say like maybe.
Okay. Well, that's not.
There goes that one.
I was gonna say like what goal we have like for the next week to go in, what mindset we want to go in. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that actually does.
You got something?
Yeah. I would just say like.
Fart in front of Nico.
I wish, bro. You sometimes I asked her, I was like, bro, can you just fart in front of me?
He does. Isn't that weird? He tells me to fart in front of him, and I'm like, no. Why the fuck would you want to?
Never mind.
What?
No. Because see, I don't want to say this right now.
Please say it.
Go ahead.
Please.
No, bro. Because we have to save this for the next episode.
Okay. We got something good for next episode.
No, because if he wants you to do that, then I can. Yeah, we'll save it for the next episode.
I'm not farting. Sorry. As long as we're together, I'm not farting. But
Yeah, I mean we can do that for sure. I mean mine was like yours was really thoughtful. I was just gonna say like plug our like AdSense and everything.
Oh,
plug
perfect.
Yeah, that's more.
This episode.
I don't want to be
we'll do
serious
that.
like that.
Yeah. So let's start off with Terry. Well, yeah, let's start off with you, Terry. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, Terry.
Terry. You guys ever watch that SpongeBob episode? Water. Water. Follow me at water.
Terry, where can they follow you at on Instagram?
On Instagram, just at Terry Monzon. That's it.
Nice.
And, yeah. And then Mixed Emotions, obviously.
Ooh.
Mixed Emotions with 2 X's. Follow that for sure.
Mixed emotions.
All right,
You could follow me at Always Lovey on Instagram and on TikTok. And then
Yo, she has a video that's like super viral, bro.
Dude, it reached like 900,000 something. Like,
Terrence, I know, man.
But yeah, and then I was gonna plug the Mixed Emotions again, and then obviously follow Mixed Emotions.
Okay. Yeah, you can follow me at Aonique, Mixed Emotions Podcast. We should have a YouTube channel. You should be able to catch us on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. Just stay tuned with us.
What's my Instagram? That's
plug that in there too.
You can follow me at Chuck052 in my Instagram. Other Instagram is Cooking with Chef Chuck. And always Mixed Emotions. 2 X's?
2 X's,
Oh,
don't
I
forget
finally
it.
got it, guys.
Yeah.
Hey. Martin, they all know. I've been struggling.
Yeah.
I'm like, 1 X? It's 2 I's, huh? That's what it is?
All right, you can follow me on Instagram at _ it's Martin Quinagan, QUINAGON. Try saying that 5 times. And make sure you guys follow Mixed Emotions with 2 X's on Instagram.
yes.
You guys can follow me at Desi12 on Instagram, and then of course follow Mixed Emotions with 2 X's. Don't forget them.
Two.
Get it. Do you still have your like 3 S's in your?
Oh yeah, it's Desi with 3 S's.
Why is
And
there
then
3 S's?
I have no idea.
All
Just
right,
felt
cool.
right in the moment.
Bye.
I was like, why is it said 12. Isn't it?
I don't know.
Her birthday
I
is
made
Because
that shit in
Desi
high
with 2 S's was taken.
I made
There's
it
some
in high
bitch out there with
school,
2
guys.
S's,
I was in high
goddammit.
school, okay?
You were 12 years old when you made it, or like?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Catch us on episode 2. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 1. We appreciate all you guys. Make sure y'all follow again, and episode 2 on the way.
Like, share, subscribe.
We might record it after this. Who knows?
Yeah.
Probably will. But I wanted to leave you guys with something. No dream is too big. No destination is too far. This is your life, so own it. Most importantly, live in the moment.
Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some 1942 and I'm beating you up. Girl, you chosen. Fuck it up when you bust wide open. It's the ocean. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah. Girl, you chosen. Fuck it up when you bust wide open. It's the ocean. I'm just imposing that you give it to me.